Hi ladies, this is the 7th week of lockdown learning, and this week we're looking at sleep tips. It's really important that we keep to a sleep schedule so that we have a healthy mind and we have a healthy body. Now it may be that you've changed your sleep cycle since you've been at home, but you've got the next 2 weeks to get back into a routine because you don't want to be waking up on Monday morning late for school in a couple of weeks' time. So it's time to start now getting our bodies used to getting up nice and early in the morning and going to bed at a reasonable time for us to be able to cope. If you have a look here, you will see that you fit into the 12 to 18-year-old category and that you need 8 to 9 hours sleep to be able to function properly. If you're having trouble sleeping, don't lie there for ages. Get up, have a move around for a few minutes, and then get back into bed and see if that will help. I often find a hot milk will do the job. So if you really do need a nap, what you need to do is keep it to 30 minutes or less, so it's a bit of a power nap, and don't do it too late in the afternoon or into the evening, so you're not right on going to bed. Now this one might be easier said than done. Bright lights and any light in our bedroom can actually stop us from getting into a good sleep cycle. So if you've got any remotes, if you've got your phone, if you've got a bright clock with lots and lots of light on it, you need to make sure that that's dimmed or that you can't see it. It's also not a good idea to spend time on your laptop in bed before going to sleep because that activates your brain. So doing calming activities before bedtime, such as box breathing, as I've told you before, or even having a bath or some relaxation techniques will help promote better sleep for you. Sometimes we don't sleep because we haven't had enough physical activity through the day. So in other words, our bodies aren't tired. So this is why it's always a good idea to get some physical activity. Go back, if you like, to one of my earlier presentations. You could do some football, go for a walk, go for a run, do some skipping. Anything is going to help tire you out. And when you get back to school, your body won't be used to the physical exertion. So this is another reason to get back into a good sleep cycle, so that when you're back in, you're ready, alert, and up for the challenges of the whole day. Stress and anxiety can also interrupt your sleep schedule. So if you have any of those, there are a few things you can do. You can try to resolve your worries before your bedtime. I know people that wake up in the night with an idea. So if you're like that, you could have a pad by your bed, write down the idea so that you don't lose it. And then the next morning, it's there for you. And then you're not worrying about it all night. You could also put your school uniform out ready and the clothes that you want to wear for the next day. Think about those things before the morning. And if you have a packed lunch, you could make it and put it in the fridge so that when you get up in the morning, you can go into the bathroom, then put your clothes on, have your breakfast, and then grab anything you want from the fridge and out the front door without having to think too much about it. It might seem silly, but all those little things can crowd your mind when you're in bed at night, thinking about the next day. So set yourself up to succeed. You have just under 2 weeks to get yourselves back into the routine ready for school. Make sure your bedrooms are there in a state that you are able to sleep easily, and make sure there's nothing around you so that you are stressed or anxious. Happy sleeping, ladies.